Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a flip through of my butterfly junk journal that I've been making for the last month or so. I have filmed most of it. If you've not seen my channel before, you will find a playlist in the description that documents the whole making of this journal. So yeah, let's crack on with it. So it's ended up being quite a chunky little thing. As with all my journals, most of the ephemera is removable, so if you don't want it this chunky, just take the bits out and use them for something else. You can use them as gift tags, yeah, make them into birthday cards, do whatever you like. So let's get started. I decided I needed a little bit of fluff on the front, so I have changed which tags were in the front, and I've made a couple more. I've made this one, which I quite like, a tall skinny tag, room for writing on the back. We've got this one that I'd made previously. Again, there's a video for this. There's always plenty of room for writing and journaling. They're the ones I made with the doily tops. I've also gone ahead and popped some antique bronze charms on the front with bulb pins. I just liked how they look. It's like the little butterflies were flying off. If we flip to the back where we've got another pocket, the thing that was initially on the front is now in the back pocket. The little journal card that I made that opens up. You've got some paper there to journal on with a little butterfly stamped. Yeah, more journaling space there. Another tag in the back. Again, butterflies. And this one's got digital paper on the back that's lined for you to journal. Right, I'll leave those out and we'll go ahead and have a look. You've got this lovely lace pocket on front. I've stitched extra lace there so that it strengthens the top of that pocket so it doesn't go all baggy, and that then becomes your closure. Yeah, we've got double stitching around the edge, and I've used Fabri-Tac, so that is not going anywhere. Right, let's have a look inside. Make sure I'm in shot. Yeah, we've got a stacked journal pocket inside. I've got 3 tags in the top. That's another one of those with the lines on the back. That's just, I've not really embellished that. I've put a little bow on the top and some eyelash trim. You've got a metal eyelet. Then you've got this one. Again, it's from the Mariposa paper pad by Die Cuts with a View. We've just got a gold rivet on there and some string. It's quite, yeah, I've not stuck to one theme in this journal. We've got lots of colours. You'll find each page, I've tried to match things on each page, but as you go through the pages, some of them are quite different. This front page is from a book by Henry Terry called A Victorian Flower Album. A beautiful landscape book this is. And over here we've got a crane fly that I didn't quite like, so we've covered him up with this lovely altered paper clip that's been collaged. And inside I've put lots of digital ephemera that I've got from various places: Yvonne Preston, Artie Mays, Lorna Taylor at Tailor Made Journals, and various others that I can't bring to mind. So that pops in there. And we've got some lovely handmade paper that's got some leaf and flower inclusions. A gorgeous doily that was gifted to me by my best ever YouTube viewer, Deborah, who religiously watches every video and sent me a beautiful happy mail for my birthday full of lots of goodies. We've got a page there. Oh, my Porch Prints, that paper is from. I've sewn it, made a pocket. There's a journal tag from the Die Cuts with a View pad. That's from a vintage book called Field Guide to Butterflies and Moths. Another tag that I've made with a doily top with that gorgeous Mariposa paper pad. A little collage cluster. And that ticket there, that's a vintage ticket. It's a train ticket and it's from Rotherham, which is my hometown. Which I always like to get something a little bit personal in there. Wherever I've collaged with a map, that's a Sheffield and Rotherham, a vintage Sheffield and Rotherham A to Z that I've used. Another little collage cluster there on lace. Here's some vintage pages. That's handwritten. It's in, I know it's either Dutch or German, that. Another foreign page. Another lovely page from my Porch Prints. We turn it over, we've got this envelope. As you see, this is blue, but I think all that page does look lovely together. We've got this lovely dangle. The envelope opens up. It's fastened with a Velcro dot. We've got a lovely blue themed journal card in with another butterfly and a little collage and button cluster there. Yeah, I went to town on that envelope. So that pops there. Oh, also inside. Yeah, I didn't show you that folds out, did I? Let's show you. Yeah, that folds out to give you even more journaling space. And another vintage copy of a receipt. Copy of a vintage receipt, I should say. These are actual receipts that people have scanned in, and they sold them on Etsy. Right, some stenciling there that I've done. Right, I love this page. We've got a magnetic page. Let's listen. You can't listen to it once. There we go. Right, I'll just move over a bit so you can see these pages extending. So there's room there. Oh, I did have something in there and then I moved it to front at journal. So you've got room there to pop something else. Although there's nothing else in it. Should we grab something? Let's grab something quick. Yeah, here we go. I've got, we'll call this, yeah, I've got some more of these receipts that didn't make it in. Oh, let's put that telegram one in. Yeah, that holds nicely. So there we go, we've got a telegram in it. Again, facsimile of a vintage telegram. We've got a journal card or tag there. You could add something else to the top. I always call them journal cards when I've not put anything on. I don't know if that's correct. So that's there. Some more stenciling that I've done. Yeah, I've used some colour on that one. That's another page from that Butterflies and Moths guide. Another page here that I've made with coffee and tea dyed papers. Some checked, some plain. I've put a little cluster strip with ribbon, sorry, lace on the front. Yeah, the back of that has got some more, that's got stamping, more stamping there. So you can see there's plenty of space for journaling. So you can use this as a writing journal or as a looking journal. It can be used as either. More journal space. Yeah, another little fold out journal card that I've made. This one's got a little ticket in there so you can tuck something in. Perhaps a little receipt to remind you of somewhere, something you've bought, or tickets to remind you of somewhere you've been, or even a photograph or some just writing. We've then got some vintage music paper, more tea-dyed lime paper. In here we've got another, that's a vintage copy of a copy of a vintage library card. Then we have this. We've got an actual vintage tea card in here with a butterfly. Which ones were these? These are British butterflies. It were Brook Bond tea. Wow. I remember when I was a kid having, you got cards in everything, crisps, tea. Oh, lovely. Yeah, you've got a lot of roses throughout this journal as well. Where did that go? It went in there. Right, here we have an envelope that I've made again from the kit page, from the die cuts with the view paper. Oh, I'll leave it there, that white's a bit bright on camera. And inside I've put another selection of these tickets and receipts and a journal card made from the paper pad. And that again fastens with Velcro dots. And on the back of that I've made a couple of pockets, again with more tags that you can write on the back of. Another plain journaling page. Then on this side we've got a pocket with another facsimile receipt or postcard. That's from a different paper pad. I think that was it the, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the paper pad that the lovely Deborah sent to me, and it's got a little wax seal on. that's, you've seen the back of all the pages now. I've got a page here with some pockets that I've made out of tea dyed papers, and again we've got some journal cards made from the kit page, and that, I don't know where that paper came from, it was in my stash, and I've just added some tabs on. Again, we've got a belly band here, that again is from a paper pad, I'm not sure the name of it, it's the one from Deborah. Another vintage receipt. Put those in the right way, lady. Then we've got collaged butterflies all down there. This is yet another page from that butterflies and moths guide. We've got a little tuck spot there with a little pocket in, a postcard, another one of these that I made that opens out with things in. Turn that over, more stenciling, and I just thought that lovely blue butterfly looked lovely, it matched the blue on this side. Open that up, we've got a pocket, we've got a tag made from the paper pad again with a doily and some seam binding, another receipt. Again, that opens up for more journaling space. Back to the book pages, look at that, handwritten from November 1957, that is. That's not a facsimile, that is an original. Oh, even more. I don't know what it says because it's in German or Dutch. Another one of those. Pocket made from a book page, again a vintage book page. Here's a tag from an Artie Mays kit. Just put a little bit of seam binding and string and an eyelet on it. We've got another little fold out journal card here. That's got a tiny little envelope in again. I made quite a little set of those, and there's quite a few gone into this journal, they're so cute. And another charm holding that on. Right, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Another page from my Porch Prints, open it up, and we've got yet again another tag with a doily top and a receipt. This, I was quite happy with how this turned out. I wanted something to do, I wanted this doily in, but it was too long, and I folded it over, and rather than sewing or gluing a pocket, which I couldn't really do because this doily was so delicate, I've put this little side tuck on, yeah, so that you can tuck something in and it will stay there quite securely, she says. Yeah, that's where it goes. And turn it over and it just looks like it's been, yeah, I think that looks pretty cute. Some more handmade paper. Then this is the last page. We've got another altered paper clip. That was a little wax seal cluster that I made on Hessian eyelash trim and some wax, and I've turned that into an altered paper clip with some craft card, and that holds in another facsimile copy of a vintage receipt. And you see the whole of that page there. And last but not least, we have this, another pocket on the back. I've just filled this, it was getting a bit full, this journal, so I didn't want anything else too thick. Some more vintage ephemera, and I've just popped that little butterfly cluster in there that I've made. You could add that to the journal anywhere you want, or add it to any other project, and we've got a cluster that's attached there. So there we have it, the butterfly themed junk journal in all its glory. Bit of a labour of love again, that one, but I'm really pleased with how it came out. Really happy with how these pockets worked, and I hope you enjoyed that flip through. This will be listed in my Etsy shop by the time you see this video, so if you're interested, I'll put the link below and you can pop over and have a look at it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.